Welcome everyone to HeartGardening Immersive Journey Ceremony. I invite you to join me on. Today, our journey is going to be going within to our heart, to the world tree, and balancing between the two polarities of love and fear to understand and find our harmony. My intention for you is to hold a safe container for you to explore, for you to open up, for you to unfold, and to connect with your truest essence. Please read the full description of the video. We'll be doing a little bit of breath work, a little bit of sitting movement to open the spine, and a deep immersive sound journey together with guided meditation. First, begin by opening sacred space with a prayer. Mother Earth, I ask you to bless us with all of your love. Father Universe, I ask you to bless us with all of your wisdom. Sacred spirits of the lands and elements and all things, be with us here today, all of our guides, all of our ancestors that are well. May we commune with you so that we may be healthy, whole, sovereign, and in the spirit of ahimsa, may we connect with our hearts. Great mystery, divine creator, through each of our hearts may we be together with harmony, grace, and peace for the good of all. May this be a sacred space. Please guide me in this flow, and please guide us in this journey. And so it is. Namaste. I invite us to begin by connecting with our intention that brought you here today. Inviting you to just breathe into this space, allowing past concerns, future plans, all the mental activity, everything to move down and center into the heart, so your heartbeat was pulling your awareness in like a magnet, here and now. In one word or one sentence, once you're clear, crystal clear on your intent. We'll begin. Invite us to first begin with some seated cat-cows, with some breathing, very gently. So all we're going to be doing in these few movements is opening the spine. So we'll begin with seated cat-cows, taking a full exhale out, breathing in, tailbone, back of the head together, breathing out, center of your back towards the wall, breathing in, three more. to center. Nice cleansing neutral breath. Breathing deep into the belly and chest, we're going to begin with some neck rolls. Bringing our chin down to chest, breathing in. Breathing out. Other side. And center. Next, we're going to do similar to a breath of fire. Placing the palms on the shoulders, going to inhale to one side, exhale to the other, and halfway through, we're just going to hold and then switch sides. So we're breathing and exhaling on the same side halfway with each session. Starting with a full breath in. Begin. Pause, next side. Bring it center. We're going to engage in a little bit of breath work together, starting with deep yogic breathing, Kapalabhati, and then coherence heart breathing. So begin with one round of deep yogic breathing, deep in the belly, all the way to the top of the head for 10 breaths, actually 11. Exhaling everything out. Begin with the breath in and out. In, out, in, out. Last one. Full in. And release. And release when you're ready. You may have forgot to mention the breath hold. Whether you breathed or held the breath, that is all right. And release. An example that we're not going for perfection here, just what is good, what is well. And begin the next round. One round of Kapalabhati. around 60 to 70 breaths. Be pulling and exhaling actively through the diaphragm. We begin with a full breath in. Just a smidge out, and we'll begin. About 10 more. Release, let your breathing return to normal. Exhales longer than the inhales. Grounding, settling the breath. Preparing for a meditative journey within. Begin the next 5 minutes with heart coherence. I invite you to place both your hands over your beautiful heart. And as your breath begins to deepen, as your exhales become longer, I invite you to place your awareness in the space behind your hands. Breathing into your heart and breathing out of your heart. So you could breathe directly into the space behind your hands, expanding and condensing. As you become fully connected to this space behind your hands, we're going to begin with the second step of heart coherence. So we've heart connected, now we're going to heart breathe. So taking a full cleansing breath into the belly and chest. Exhale or sigh it out. At the bottom of the exhale, breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, expanding your chest and your heart. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing in, inviting you to find your own rhythm now with heart breathing. Setting the rhythm that your body chooses for this practice, and may this be your baseline that you can return to anytime you need to center your awareness or return to your heart. Continuing that heart breath in and out rhythm, going to connect to the third step of heart feeling, generating and actualizing a renewing state of being. Today we're choosing gratitude. So I invite you to connect to that beautiful heart with your rhythmic breath. I invite you to connect to the emotion and feeling state of gratitude. Just breathing that into your heart. And breathing that out to the world. Feeling it flood through your cells, through your body. If you need some help with this, you're invited to connect with the memory of someone or something you're grateful for. It could start with a leaf or a river, a sacred place in nature, connection to an animal or a loved one. It could be a memory where you were just grateful for the joy of being you in that moment. Or it could be a future goal. It could be a future image, future imagination. Whether past or future or present moment, you're invited to connect with vividness to this gratitude, the images and sensations that cultivate this. Just feel this gratitude flowing through you like a golden light beating through your heart, like an echo rippling through every cell of your being. And when you're ready, drop the image. Just breathe right here, right now. As we prepare for the sound journey and the heart gardening journey within. Connecting to your original intention, to the state of gratitude and the centered rhythm of your breath. I invite you to place your awareness within your heart and open your mind's eye to visualize a radiant golden lotus with petals so vibrant they shine and echo the wisdom of the cosmos. Each grateful breath in just witnesses those petals begin to open further. Revealing a pearl of luminous, pure light in the center of this lotus. And as this lotus opens further, this pearl begins to form into a portal. This portal invites you forward in your mind's eye, engaging all your senses of how you walk towards this portal. So you're invited to step within and allow yourself to dissolve like salt in water, feeling yourself cleansed by the golden light of this lotus portal. As you're transported within your own heart. To a realm of imaginal journey, the heart garden. Feeling yourself reappear on the other side of this golden lotus. What do you see? A beautiful landscape before you. Maybe it's pristine and forested. wisdom have you encountered in this space? Inviting from your heart a golden light of compassion to what you witness now, a light that transforms all pain into gold, all trauma into wisdom, all lessons into possibility and integrated potential. You may even see this light clearing any weeds, any traumas through your lineage, through your heart, just like a fire clears a field and that ash feeling the seed beating in your palm like a little heartbeat. What do you remember here about your true self, about who you truly are? steps once again on top of this shrine, taking the form of a radiant light and then forming into a cosmic mirror that encapsulates your whole vision. In the middle of this radiant garden of the heart tree, in front of the cosmic heart of your higher self, the wisdom becomes warm. These same seeds planted in the garden are planted within you. There's no separation. May this be well for you. May these seeds hold all that you need for your highest good and the good of all beings, for your truest potential, your truest art, your truest expression of your life, this beautiful, temporary, loving journey that we're all on. And may they be watered by your soul, which is immortal and beyond the temporal. The soul that has seen the birth and death of 1 billion galaxies. And the soul that will hold you in each present moment you remember to breathe into your heart. You are who you are, and that is enough. I say to you that if you water these seeds every single day with even just a 5-minute practice, connecting to your devotion, to yourself, to your heart, to your true potential, then these sprouts that have been watered will continue to grow into trees just as vast as this cosmic world tree we visited today. Potential is limitless, and it requires your watering just like a gardener. When you spot the weeds, you remove the weeds. When you spot the flowers, you nurture them well. When the trees bear fruit, you harvest it with care and gratitude. And when you have abundance, you share. Beyond all my words in this beautiful journey I've been gifted to guide you on today, I say once more, Eyes closed or open, becoming aware of what you see, what you taste and smell, what you feel. Become aware of the ground underneath you. Becoming aware of your breath, breathing deep. Exhaling long. Beginning to deepen your breath. Inviting any intuitive movement when you're ready. As you make your way back from this space, from the heart garden, you're invited to remember that you have all the answers within your heart. I invite you to journal. I invite you to cultivate a daily practice that's simple, concise, nurturing for you. I invite you to eat healthy, do something nice for yourself, spend time with people who nourish you. Drink plenty of water. If you really need to ground after a journey like this, you can go barefoot on the earth. You can even shake your arms, shake your body, really activating your soma, your body, getting back into the body. I could give much more advice here, but I simply leave with, may you remember who you are. May you always follow your heart. Thank you. The heart and truth that I am, the heart and truth that you are, the heart and truth that we are. To that truth, I bow. Namaste. Farewell for now.